Okay, let's start. Before we start, I think we have to introduce Seth. I'm heewon and my major is business administration and I live in Bhutan. And lastly, I like baseball. And then next, Kim Dongwook, please introduce.
Hello guys, my name is Kim Dongwoo and my major is the same as her, human same as business administration, and my age is 25, and my life's hobby is work on myself, and I like to watch the sports game like baseball or basketball like that. Thank you.
And then Park Lee-jung, please.
Hello, my name is Park Hee-jung and I'm business administration too, and I'm 21 years old and I live in Bucheon. Thank you.
And then Hojin, please.
Hello guys, my name is Hojin and I majored in business administration and I grew up in Daejeon and I'm 25 years old. Nice to meet you.
And then ZhangFengming, please.
Hello, my name is ZhangFengming. I'm a junior student in business. I'm 21 years old, and I'm from China. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Okay, and then let's start our work. In page 44, what is A? First question is newspaper or one example of advertising medium. Can you think of others? Who wants to talk first?
If there's no more volunteer, can I go first?
Okay.
I think especially these days, I think the YouTube's video, because the between videos that time, many companies goes on advertising for their products or their once companies results like that. So I think these days, especially the YouTube advertisement is really big. So I think like that.
Yeah, I think so too. And then who wants to go next?
Me?
Okay.
I think Facebook or Instagram is a advertising medium because I saw many advertisement for cosmetics or foods from Facebook or Instagram. So I think it is big advertising medium.
I agree with your opinion because when I search only one time for example, like some cosmetics, and then all of advertisements is in Instagram, all advertisement is for cosmetics. So I think it is a big medium. And then who wants to go next?
Can I say something?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that there is such a comparatively traditional mass media like TV or internet or magazine or radio. There is a TV program. Between program, there is a lot of advertisement in that, I think.
Okay, and then last ZhangFengming.
When watching TV, television, advertising, Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We talk about many medium like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and traditional media for television and radio, magazine. We talk lots of medium, so I think we have to go next question. And then next question is, there are so many words and label each word, one for advertising media, two for methods of advertising, or three for verbs to do with advertising. What is that question mean? We have to divide for three.
I think we gonna mark the number for that the was a characteristic, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, I understand.
Yeah.
And then second one, banner as is. What do you think banner as is?
I think the two. I think it is kind of a message about advertising. I think.
I agree too. Billboards and
Billboards,
wording. What do you think about billboards or warning?
The billboards is the what should I call it? The statistic for music industry, right?
Right.
Billboard chart, then chart, Billboard chart. I'm not sure though.
I don't know too.
Yeah.
Advertising media?
Maybe.
I guess one, maybe.
I'm not sure about that.
No, same as me.
And then cinema, what do you think?
Cinema.
I think it's advertising media.
Yes, number one. Then commercials.
It's source of advertising. Commercial.
Right. Communicate.
Verbs to do with advertising, I think. Yeah, sorry.
Yes, I agree. Endorse.
Endorse. I think 3. Verb to do with advertising.
Yeah. Divisions.
Exhibitions. I think it can rubber one to yes. I think
Yes.
it can do anything right there.
It's ambiguous, right? It's kind of one and kind of two.
Yeah.
Free samples.
Number 2.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Internet.
Number 1.
Yep. Leaflets and flyers.
Number 2.
Outdoor advertising.
No, number 3. I'm not sure.
Outdoor advertising. It's ambiguous too. What do you think? Other people agree with number 3?
Outdoor
I agree.
advertising.
Yes. And then place.
Number 3. I
number
think.
3.
Yeah.
Point of sale.
Number 2.
Yes. Or 2.
Number 2. Pop-ups.
Pop-up. It's same as like that when you use internet that pop-up, right? Is that?
Pop-up store.
Pop-up store.
It means for
Mm.
pop-up store.
I don't know.
I think I agree with you, Dongwook. I think it is for internet.
Mhm.
And then
Then
number two,
number two.
posters.
2.
Yes. Press.
Number 1.
Number
Yes,
1. Product placement.
Number 2.
Number 2. Radio.
Number 1.
1. What is
Run.
it for run?
It has really many myths, but like this situation,
3.
3.
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
And then sponsor.
sure.
Also.
Number 2.
Yes, number 2.
Number 2. Sponsorship.
Number 3.
Number 3. Target.
Number 3.
Target. Number 3.
Yeah.
Television.
Number 1.
Viral advertising.
Number 2.
Number 2.
It is the same as the buyer marketing, right?
I'm not sure about our answer. it's too ambiguous. And then move to the next page. Okay.
Yes.
Next page. Part C is which of the methods do you connect to which media? Like television is commercials. Like, what do you think about this question?
Then we gotta connect the Power Beast word, I think.
We find words for part B.
Yep.
Anyone have some ideas?
Me, I think viral advertisement is connect with internet, right?
Right. Viral advertising is connect with the internet. And then anyone has other ideas?
Sponsor connect with the sponsorship, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Team captain, we gotta move to part E, F, and G.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's really a nice timing for now.
It is too difficult.
Yeah.
D, E, F, G, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then question E is choose the most suitable words to complete this sentence. And then number 1 have a lot of cosmetic companies give away with less commercials, free samples so that customers can try the product before they buy.
Yeah, free samples.
Yes, free samples. The number 2. Advertising companies spend a lot of money on creating flavor, slogans, posters, exhibitions that are short and memorable, such as the message for Nike, "Just do it."
Slogans.
I think
Slogans. Celebrity exhibition research endorsements is a technique that is very popular in advertising at the moment.
Celebrity endorsement.
Endorsement.
Yes.
Then number 4. If news about the product comes to you by word of mouth, the press, the internet, someone tells you about it rather than you seeing on adverts.
by word of mouth, I think.
Word of mouth.
Yeah.
Everyone agree with mouth.
I don't know where about that means the word of mouth, so I'm not sure.
It says that rather than you seeing an advert, so
Oh, thank you. Word of mouth.
I think it's right. Everyone agree?
Yes.
I agree with them.
Okay, and then last 5. Many companies use post and electronic slogans, various posters, because they can target a particular group of consumers or at the same time.
I think it's very short.
Yeah, very shots.
Malicious.
And then F says give examples of number 1, any viral campaign you have read about. Do you see any viral campaigns?
I think I did, but I forgot it now.
I think TikTok challenge is kind of viral campaign. And then what else? There are many TikTok challenges in nowadays, right? Like some TikTok challenge and many kind of TikTok challenges. Anyone has other ideas of viral campaigns?
Either. In my experience, new drama or new web drama when they gonna launch, they use viral advertisement for that.
Right, there are many viral campaigns, but I forgot.
And then at least 5 years ago, almost that time, especially the many celebrities were dressed too hot, so when the cinema awards, they use like that.
Right, that is kind of viral.
Yeah, I think.
Or is the marketing and campaign is same meaning? I think it is some small differences between marketing and campaign. Some dress is kind of marketing, and I think there are some meaning differences between two of them. And the next question is clever slogans that you remember from advertising campaigns.
Slogans?
Yes.
Nike, just
Yes.
do it.
That is so typical slogans. And then what kind of slogans?
slogan.
I remember for Korean, but I don't know for English.
There is I remember that World Cup slogan, I think.
World Cup?
Say no racism. It is a slogan of the 2018 World Cup, I think.
Oh, that is so good. Any opinion for clever slogans? What is the slogan for Adidas? I can't remember.
Impossible is nothing.
Hmm?
Impossible is nothing.
Ah. I want to remember about this, so I searched for Adidas. Impossible is not. And then we have to move for next question. Is sponsorship of any sporting or cultural events? There are many sponsorship in sports games and other cultural events, but anyone remember about that?
Coca-Cola sponsor the Beijing Olympic.
Oh, right. Olympic has a many sponsor, right?
And the best sport team, on their home stadium, really many companies do a sponsorship for that. For example, like the SK Waibans. SK Waibans has a sponsorship with the Ina University, the hospital.
Ah, right. I see that some logo.
Sponsorship. Yeah.
And then there are many Ina University students in SK Waibans.
Yeah. How about you, heewon? You like SK Waibans?
Yeah, but they are so bad in this season, so I'm so sad about it.
Yeah, really. I miss Gwangyeon.
They left only very few games, so I'm so sad.
Almost done, really.
And then Hojin, do you remember about some sponsor for World Cup?
World Cup? Oh, I don't know about the world sponsor of World Cup. I think Coca-Cola too.
Okay. And then can we move for question G? What makes a good TV advertisement? Think about ones you have seen. Use some of these words. Who wants to go first with this question? In my case, some of interesting advertising is impact for me. Like, do you remember some advertising in 오로나민 씨? Model 전현무 is showing in this advertising that is so funny and interesting. So I remember for a long time for that advertisement. And Park Lee-jung, what do you think about a good TV advertisement?
I think powerful impression is most important in TV advertisement. I can't remember the example, but I think this is most important.
And then Hojin, what do you think?
I think that eye-catching is the important in the TV advertisement. I think that eye-catching is similar with the interesting advertisement. Interesting advertisement is eye-catching advertisement, I think. It remains very long in the people's memory.
I think Apple advertisement is kind of eye-catching. There's some big BGM and some words are go fast, and then we can eye-catch for that advertisement, I think.
Yes, I agree that Apple's images remain long in the people's memory, I think.
I agree. What do you think, Kim Dong-woo?
I guess. Wait. On my case, I think the powerful, because of my case, I like work on myself that like me peoples, the people who like me, the many guys their favorite the new brand is Under Armour. Maybe you guys have you guys heard of it? That when they do the first advertising on television, it's really there's brand image really strong. So many guys like that.
I agree. And then last, ZhangFengming, what do you think about a good TV advertisement?
I think write the thing slogan into a song. It is easy to remember.
Some shocking advertisements.
Yes.
And then we left some time, so do you remember any advertisement like Orona Messi?
My case not right although let me see, but the last day that's last day the WorldCon ice cream. Yeah, at the WorldCon had a collab with the esports the T1. Yeah, with the faker, so yeah, I can. Yeah, it's really yeah, shock for me. Yeah.
And do you know about some market Curly advertisement?
Market Curly.
I like that advertisement because some market Curly truck is go first and then other truck follow the market Curly truck. That advertisement is so impactful for me. What else?
The Sonheung-min with that ice cream, it has a logo song that very interesting.
Yeah.
I think the interesting logo song is important with the advertisement.
He sings that logo song and some dance, right?
Yes.
H and I. And then we go next question for H. Do you think that these advertising practices are acceptable, or any other types of advertisements offensive? Number one is using children in advertisements. What do you think about that, using children?
Me?
Yeah.
I think using children in advertisement is not acceptable because children can be used inappropriate. So we can make not good sexual image for children. So I think it is not acceptable.
And then number two, using actors who pretend to be experts. Anyone has a volunteer?
I think it can be acceptable to using actors who pretend to be expert. I don't know what's the problem in this. So that advertisement usually using actors that experts actors, right? I think there is no reason to not acceptable to using actors who pretend to be expert.
Okay. And then number three, using nudity in advertisements. Dongwook, please tell me about it.
Nudity? Oh.
It is naked.
Yeah. I think it's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Because of course we are on others, so it doesn't matter. But the or like the television advertisement or the YouTube's the advertisement, right? That anybody can see.
Yeah.
Because either I think it's really bad for the other guys. So I don't think so.
Oh, you think we are okay, but so bad for other guys.
Yeah, especially the kids. Yeah, kids or teenager. Yes, too much for that guys.
Because we are adults, so we are okay.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I think of course it can be a problem. People by people, but
I know. I just.
I think it's too much. Anybody, yeah, for anybody, yeah.
Okay. And then number four, using shock tactics in advertisements. What do you think ZhangFengming? Using some shock tactics in advertisements. Tactics means kind of strategy. Think sometime. You Do you need some time?
Yes, yes. Sorry.
And then anyone has volunteer for shock tactics in advertisements? Okay.
Okay.
Kim Dong-wook, I can listen your voice. I can't listen.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go. I think it's not good because if too shock, we can't concentration were on the advertisement. So I don't think so.
Then promoting alcohol on TV. In Hojin, what do you think? Promoting alcohol?
Promoting alcohol? I think yeah, it can be acceptable because when we are teenager, we my father drinks alcohol and my mother drinks alcohol. We can see the drink alcohol when we are teenager or child. So I think that it is not a problem, the advertising alcohol in TV.
Yeah, I agree. And then number 6, comparing your products to your competitors' products. Park Hee-jung, what do you think?
I think it is not acceptable because it is too, I think it's too much, and so 그 competition is so overheating
Yeah.
between companies. So I think it is not acceptable.
And then there are some advertisements in Samsung. They have some advertisements with Apple is so bad and then Samsung is so good. There are some advertisements about that. And then do you think that advertisement is so bad?
Yes, because I think it can go to it is not good to justice.
And then some overheating, some competitions.
Yes.
Okay. And then number 7, an image flashed onto a screen very quickly so that people are influenced without noticing it. What do you think, Kim Dong-wook?
I think it is. I think it's acceptable, but too much. We call we so call like this kind of advertising we call PPL, right? I think too much PPL is make the people can't concentrate on drama. So I think that is important to how to use the PPL and how much that. Yeah, I think it is acceptable, but
I agree. And the last one is exploiting people's fears and worries. What do you think, ZhangFengming?
I think it's not good.
I can remember some fear or worries advertisements, but I think it is so bad too. And then we have to move on I, right? He said H and I.
Yeah, the doctor said H and I.
Okay, and then I said, which of the following statements do you agree with? And then number one is people remember advertisements, not products. What do you think about number one? Remember advertisements, not products. Do you
This is
agree
kind
with that
of
sentence?
yeah. Yeah, I agree with this sentence. So, the advertisement can put in the product's name or in logo or advertisement when many times, I think.
Anyone has agree with the sentence?
I agree with I agree with this sentence, but case by case, people remember the products the same as advertisements, I think.
Yeah. And then number two, advertising has a bad influence on children. What do you think about that sentence?
I think rather than advertising, the I think the YouTuber or the BJ is have more influence, have a bad influence on children, I think.
Yeah, I agree with. It is more stimulating rather than TV show.
Yeah.
In YouTube, so it is so bad for children. I think so.
Because it looks funny, but the children just direct that, so it's a really big problem for that.
I think only YouTube is kind of okay, but Africa TV is so bad. I think
Africa TV.
it's so bad.
Captain, I think you see Africa TV, right? Sometime. Yeah.
There are some algorithm. I don't want to see that video, but algorithm give me some Africa TV YouTube.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure. Just
please.
algorithm. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I hate that.
Oh. Why hate that?
Because it's too stimulating and there are so many bad words in there, so I don't like that. Some stimulating videos, so I only watch some YouTube.
I got it. Oh.
We have last sentence and then we move to page 47. Last sentence is advertising tells you a lot about the culture of a particular society. What do you think about the sentence?
I agree with this sentence.
Why?
Because any company when every company when they gonna advertise about a particular country or their, if the case they should before they gonna do advertisement, they should study for their country's culture, particular habits like that. So it's really important for being successful for advertisement, I think.
I think so. And then we have to move page 47. Page 47, what part?
E.
E?
Yeah, Dr. Brennan said the E, but on page 47, there's two E.
2E.
Yeah, two part E. Wow.
I think the last E is right one. No?
Yeah, yes, me
I
too.
think
It's more suitable for
yes.
our case. Yeah.
Yes. In 10 minutes.
Yeah, in 10 minutes, because in 10 minutes. Yeah.
In part E, In groups, tell each other about a viral campaign or advertisements that you have discussed with your friends. This question said we have to discuss about some viral campaign or advertisements. Do you remember any viral campaign or advertisements?
No.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Or SNS advertisement is a viral advertisement.
Yeah, online or and offline viral campaign advertisements is okay. In case of a brand Lush, do you know Lush? Some
Yes.
best balm brand.
Rush.
Yeah, they active some many social activity. And then for some green eco, they run some marathon for picking some plastic in marathon. They some
We have
wait,
enough
please.
time, yeah. You can go slowly. It doesn't matter.
Marathon participants picking some plastic. They had some picking plastic marathon. In
After
Lush.
that, they gonna recycle for that.
I don't know about the after activity, but they had some plastic picking marathon for a CSR.
I think it's a really good intention for environment. I think.
I think that is a kind of viral campaign. For the campaign, we can remember some Lush's, some slogans, and some visions. So I think all of that activity is kind of viral campaign or advertisement. What do you think about other campaign? Do you remember anything?
I have some bad example for viral marketing,
Yeah.
like SNS star.
Oh,
SNS star advertise some cosmetics,
yeah.
or for example like 호박죽,
I know.
but that have a 곰팡이, mold,
Yeah.
곰팡이, and people eat this and they sell some not good product, and these days we have back advertisement that they pay money, but they can't tell, they don't tell this is advertisement.
Yeah.
So people can buy this, or yes. That's it.
I agree with your opinion because I bought some cosmetic like lipsticks for the SNS store. She said it is so good and it is so beautiful for colors and texture is so good, but it is so bad.
Yes.
But everyone said it is so beautiful to anyone, but it is so bad. So I I don't buy anymore for Instagram or Facebook.
Me too.
There are other wider advertisements. And what do you think about some TikTok challenges? It is positive for you or offensive?
챌린지.
There is some kind of viral advertisement that because any song? What to say this English?
Just
아무 노래.
아무 노래.
Yeah. The challenge is the viral advertisement, I think.
Yeah. And
You're
then
almost done.
yeah,
아이,
감사합니다.
bye.
수고하셨습니다.